Hello there.
Hi, big brother.
Hello.
That sound weird, though.
It do. Like, I ain't even know how to respond to that.
Why?
I don't know, cause don't nobody call me big brother.
You ain't nobody big brother.
I ain't nobody big brother.
That's it.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want me
No,
to sit all the
weird.
way up, or can
I
stay
respond
up?
well to dad,
Oh, you want
daddy,
Don't take it.
little bro.
So you want me
You
to sit
feel
up?
me? Yeah, but that big bro, that was foreign to me. Right. Hello, little sister.
How did that happen?
Facts, you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't seen you since that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dang.
Wow.
Facts.
Yeah, that been a while.
Yes.
Facts.
Well,
For sure. All right, so watch this.
we done dead to that.
Welcome to Revolution Revive.
We on?
We've been on.
Oh, we been on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All that.
We just, let the room reset.
Fact.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We doing something different today. We're just having a conversation.
Okay.
Because we just had an awesome, amazing wedding.
Right.
My boy here was an awesome photographer.
Facts.
He
Absolutely.
did.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
close your eyes, the 1, 2, 3. Like I was really digging that. It made me feel like I learned something new today. We went to school.
Facts. And when I did my martyr pose, he knew it.
He did know it.
And he confirmed it.
I'm glad he did.
Facts, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I learned that in my creative presentation class. You feel me? And that's crazy. Facts. But he knew that.
For sure.
So you know what you're doing as a photographer, G. Straight up.
Awesome photographer.
Yeah, real photographer. Straight up.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what y'all thought? We was sitting here talking about that's what this was, talking about the wedding. You know what I'm saying? How awesome, amazingly unique of a wedding it was.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Untraditional,
Facts.
Yes.
unreligious.
Facts.
It was his own
Holy Spirit filled.
Filled.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy Spirit fire-filled wedding. Like it blew my mind.
Facts.
You feel me? You feel me? Because
Man, shout out to the White and Katina
Dunnings.
The Dunnings.
With an S on it.
The Dunnings,
Facts.
Hey, my boy got up there, and I'm talking about.
He set the place on fire. You hear me? Like I said, fact. He set me on fire.
And show out.
For sure.
Fact. He set me on fire. Had me speaking in fire.
Boy, what?
You feel me? So
He had me speaking in like.
It was so awesome
Fact.
to me because it have been a long time since I literally went to a church wedding. Because a lot of people do rent buildings, but I hadn't been to a church wedding in a long time.
For sure.
Fact.
Yeah. It was crazy because it was a church wedding, but it just wasn't a church wedding though.
fact. It wasn't that
It
at all.
was in the church building,
Facts.
but
Yeah.
it had its own touch and uniqueness to it.
Right.
Yeah.
It
It was
wasn't like
dope.
the traditional wedding.
Yeah.
Like, due to my lack of timeliness, I've missed a lot of weddings, right?
I like the way you put that.
Fact.
Yeah.
You had to think of that one.
Yeah. So everybody know that meant late.
Nah, yeah. But don't. All right. But, in the sense of, like I said, the weddings I have been to, late or otherwise, that was, I ain't even gonna say top 5. I'm gonna say that was number 1.
Absolutely,
For me,
bro.
you feel me?
Absolutely.
Fact.
Yeah.
And like, I haven't cried in so long, right? I cried today.
Yeah.
A
That's
happiness
yeah.
cry.
Right.
Yeah, fact. Like not look. And when I say cried in so long, I mean happy, sad,
Emotional.
confused,
Either one.
anything,
Any cry.
any tear dropping.
Facts.
Been so long.
Yeah.
But that did it today.
Yeah, that was it.
Fact. And I thank God for that. You feel me? Because I needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it was tear jerking for sure. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I needed that. And It was a spirit-filled cry, right? Fact, and that was dope. You feel
For sure,
me?
for sure.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, man. That's
Absolutely.
what's up. It was a journey to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because while like having insight on the beginnings of their relationship,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to watch God, like really, I guess the best word would be like he knitted them together. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Especially with all the things that went on between, like their relationship building up to not just the marriage, but just them coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Like God has such an
Intricate.
yeah, like really detailed.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's really like a fairy tale, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Yeah,
I can
it's
dig it.
really like a fairy tale. And then to see like his artistry and his imaginations and his relationship with God, which is unique in itself.
Coming
you know
to
what I'm saying?
one. You feel me? Man.
'Cause
And
look,
he literally
when I first saw the shirt, I'm like, man, bro, really trying to take me back to Africa. You know
like
what I'm saying?
Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Fact. Yeah.
All I needed was a glove, right?
I saw the movie.
Yeah.
I know who the Black Panther is.
Right.
I know the uniform.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Man,
but you know,
putting it all together though,
man, that was awesome.
it was
like
it was Wakanda, bro. It was cinematic, dog. It was beautiful. Like
Right.
it was all of that, man. It was all of that, man.
fact. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So
It was dope.
So like speaking marriage. This is what we talking about, marriage. So me and Audrey been married for 16 years. Been together since high school. Y'all been married for 7 years. Been together since high school.
Fact.
Y'all just getting together. So you feel what I'm saying? So it's diverse. You feel me?
Fact.
Like there's a lot of people that's been married a lot longer than we have, but we've been together for
Fact.
25 years.
And we've been together for
Since my ninth grade year.
LeRoy would be 19 this year. No, he's 19 this year.
yeah.
So we've been together for 20 years.
Facts.
Fact.
So,
Yeah.
that's a lot of experience, a lot of hardship, a lot of,
That's an entertaining conversation.
yeah,
Yeah.
Facts. An insightful conversation.
It's been the experience of it all.
Exactly.
Heartbreak,
yeah,
happiness, just growth,
Fact.
regress.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I mean, all of it.
yeah.
And it all come back around to God's plan though.
Right.
Plan A.
So when Bishop Richard was talking when he came from Genesis, right?
Fact.
We talked about this one time before, where God put Adam to sleep and presented Adam, or he put Adam to sleep. He took the rib from Adam.
Right.
Look, and then while Adam's still asleep, right? He did what he did with Eve. God did what he did with Eve. And then when Adam woke up, he presented Eve to Adam.
Right.
Right? Okay. God gave me this, and I had a conversation before. When God put Adam to sleep and he took the rib, there was no sense of time in how much time he spent with Eve.
Fact.
We don't know how long Adam was asleep.
All right. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when Adam was asleep, the woman had her time along with God for her to become who God
wanted her to be.
Look, who God made her to be in the need to be the helpmate for Adam.
Right.
So is it necessary? And I'm gonna answer the question with the question: is it necessary for a woman to already be made whole in God before she can be a helpmate?
Say that again.
Boy, that's a complex question right there,
Very
boy.
complex.
Is it necessary for a woman to be made whole and who she need to be in God before she could be a helpmeet.
Yes, I would say.
I think some things are cultivated. Like if a woman comes out of the rib of her husband, then some things he's gonna help her evolve to.
Say that again.
If a woman is, if Audrey is your rib, y'all are one. Some things you're gonna help her become because she's already one with you. You're gonna cultivate out of her because this your rib.
Right.
Now, identity-wise, she needs to know her identity in Christ. She needs to be,
Yeah.
born again. Some things are foundational, but some things Audrey can only do because she's with you. She's your real.
Right.
You're gonna bring out the best in her because this your
She-
bond.
right.
I could dig that. Absolutely. I could dig that.
But she's never gonna stop growing or maturing
Right.
because God's gonna always have His hand on her for her to become the woman that He has created her to be.
For said man, though.
Right.
Right.
Most definitely.
For said man and for his glory because it's
Right.
a time that she gonna have to go and be alone with the Lord to hear for herself.
There
Right.
you
She
go.
gotta go to the
Right.
mountaintop.
So she already need to have a
She need to have a
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah, most
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, she need to have
Yeah.
a relationship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Some things are foundational.
That goes back to unequally yoked.
Facts.
I mean,
But some things you're gonna cultivate out of her. You're gonna say, okay, it's like a garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we need this, we don't need this. Let me snip this away. Let me make this. Let me get rid of the weeds. Let me put a little
Right.
fertilizer here.
Yeah.
Let me
Something-
prune.
Let me prune you. Yeah.
Right.
Let me make my garden beautiful. But some things only you can do because you can see. You see areas of growth. You see areas of weakness. You see too much sunlight here, not enough sunlight here.
Yeah.
This need water. This needs
Yeah.
to be snipped away.
Yeah, yeah. I'm quite sure when Eve was presented, and let's get this straight, that was marriage. That was the father presenting his
That's right.
daughter to his husband, to her husband, which was his son.
right.
That was holy matrimony
But
in the purest of form. So, in our instance, if I speak out of context or not right, let me know. When we was babies when we got together, so I believe that God had already ordained what didn't happen now, but it was a growth inside of infancy. So we wasn't nowhere near where we were right now, like at all. So it took a lot of heartache, a lot of growth, of course, joy and everything else inside of all of that for us to become who we have become today, right? But it took a willingness from her, which she was brought up in a way that she should go. It took a willingness from me in order for us to come together for God to cultivate and nurture the relationship for it to be what it's supposed to be. So if it's not in the perfect sense, right? Because let's like the example we just gave was the woman already who she need to be, right? And that a lot of times it don't happen that way.
facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like so, and then the dude, he's already an Adam. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well a lot of times it don't happen that way. A lot of times he's Steve. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So if they not who they supposed to be in God, as far as knowing their identity in God, then where do we go from that point? You know what I'm saying? Like what we did was it was an anomaly. Like it was hard. You know what I'm saying? It was statistically we shouldn't even be together.
Right.
Going off of society, you know what I'm saying? But when somebody get together, like say you got a homeboy or a friend, how do you coach them into staying in when it seems like it don't look like it's supposed to be?
It don't look like it's supposed to be in somebody else's eyes because of what somebody else think.
Facts. Like they getting slack from their family, they getting slack from their whatever the case may be. But they on the verge and they don't know if we should be together. And like these are things like new new relationship, people who going through new relationship go through, cause it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Relationship is hard, especially when it's ordained and it's by God. You know what I'm saying? Like the enemy gonna come and try to, he gonna do his thing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna send women your way. He gonna send men. He gonna send distractions. Finances is number one. You know what I'm saying? So all these things that a relationship have to go through when they're not initially rooted and grounded in Christ. Initially, right? But you got two willing vessels. You know what I'm saying? So how do those two willing vessels become rooted and grounded? How does those two willing vessels become, Adam and Eve? You know what I'm saying? How do you get past the infancy stage of it to get to what we saw today?
Both parties have to agree to go the exact same way. You can't have two parties going the same way but different or at the same. They must have the same mind. But first, we both want to Christ, but then also having the mind to we'll work this out no matter what happens. It's like when you say cultivate, like you digging a well, you be digging for days and months until you won't get frustrated if you stop digging because you can't find no water. Then you might have been this close to a breakthrough, and you got mad
and tired.
You got tired of trying to work that ground to get to that water, so you can go so that you can cultivate your relationship.
Absolutely.
That's good.
That's good, bro.
That is good.
We were just talking about that earlier. Like, right, most times, like almost 100% of the time, when you'll be so close to your blessing. And the closer you get to your blessing, the closer you're getting to giving up at the same time. Because the enemy, I know we all been there. I know we have.
Sure.
The closer you get to the blessing, the closer you get to giving up, because the closer you get to your blessing, the closer Satan, or the harder Satan is working to keep you from that blessing. You feel me? So it's like, man, I've been here, like in your situation the other day, I've been in here for an hour, over an hour. If don't not happen in the next hour, I'm finna go. Well, babe, you already been there an hour and a half. It can't be much longer. You feel me? Just stick it out. I said what I said. All right, cool. Let me call the big dog. Hey, big dog, where you at? Yeah, we got a situation, Yeah, she there, and she talking crazy to me, her husband, I'm the husband now, but she talking crazy to me. So look, this is what she said. If they don't come in, she been there for an hour and a half. If they don't come in the next hour, she gonna leave. Could you call her and talk to her, please? I'm on the phone with God, right, in this situation. God called. Yeah, baby, I know it's hard right now. You've been there for a while. But one of the fruits of the Spirit is patience. Have patience. Let patience have the perfect work. Call me back when they come in there. All right. And that's it. You feel me? Now, the folks, look, right at the end of all right, and you hang up, here come the people, and they doing the ultrasound or whatever they doing.
Here come the blessing.
Facts. Here come the blessing. Yeah. You feel me? So yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
For sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's always at the point where you know what I'm saying, where you finna give up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Both parties got to be willing to push through, like that what he was saying.
Facts. In some shape, form, or fashion, you gotta be equally yoked.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It all boils down to it. Mm-hmm. Like, if it's gonna work out, point blank, period, like you said, both parties gotta be headed in the same direction. Man, you already gotta kind of be there. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't believe in coincidence. I believe you meet that person like when it's time for you to meet that person. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no mistake. It ain't something that you forced. You feel me? It's something that just happened. You know what I'm saying? And then at the perfect time, at the right season, that person come into your life, and then even through struggle, it just seemed to work out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Even through heartache and pain, it just seemed to just not in the good time now, cause good it's
Fact.
easy to get it. Like
Yeah, the good time.
yeah, that's cake.
The sunshine. I ain't gonna sit and put a stamp on my percentages. What I'm about to say, but the sun shines 90% of the time.
Yeah.
You can't examine
Monday-
the good times.
Facts. Monday through
Cause they good.
or
Right.
Sunday through, you know what I'm saying, Sunday to Sunday. It may rain 3 days. You feel me? And even after the rain, that same day the sun gonna shine again.
Right.
So the sun shining 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Is when, that 10% of that rain, them storms, can we push through that? See, cause my mentality can't be to grow a tree and her mentality be to chop a tree down. You feel me? Cause we ain't getting nowhere. I wanna grow it, but you wanna chop it down. And then us arguing, you know what I'm saying, or in disagreement about this said tree, we ain't getting nowhere. Cause you wanna chop it down and I wanna grow it. So every time something sprout from me putting in what I need to put in to grow it, you chopping it down. So we constantly back at point A. You
All right,
feel
so
me?
watch this. Let's dig then. So what? So if you plant the tree and she chopping it down, right?
Mhm.
Then it mean y'all on two different paths. Y'all
Facts.
y'all ain't on the same road.
Yeah.
So what does a godly man look like, and what does a submissive woman look like?
You want to answer that? Can you answer that?
What does a godly man look like?
Facts.
And what does a
Like-
submissive woman look like?
Yeah, because it say
You
it's the
want
order
to know
is
like
God,
what they physically
husband
look
and
like,
wife.
or you
No,
like
we
what
ain't talking about
question?
no physically. Nah, cause if you say physical, then you just
Like
talking
That's
about
how much you
Big
can't,
subjective
you can't
objection.
look at
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
physically and tell they that type of
No.
person.
We talking about, come on, we ain't talking about physical looks. We talking about who you are, your identity, your relationship with God.
What your action show?
Actually, your spiritual
Well,
growth
your
or
actions are gonna
immaturity.
show
either
who you
or.
are.
Right.
Your actions gonna show it. So what you?
Okay, so what I'm asking.
So
is-
what does the tree look like?
What I'm asking.
Or what does
is,
the fruit look like?
What in order for a woman to submit to a godly man,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
What does it take for that woman to submit? Because see, people don't like the word submit. Like
Right.
be for real.
Fact, you
You
right.
feel what I'm saying? A woman don't like no word submit.
Right.
Well, I got
to know
they equivalent to
I got
control.
to know that
Exactly.
the man
Interject the
is
word
submitted
submit.
to God before, as a woman, before I can submit to a man.
Correct.
I got to know that man is submitted to God.
Right. That he submitted in
His,
the right
his
ground.
walk, his talk. I got to see he is straight for God and submitted to God.
Yeah.
Fact. You right.
A woman can't submit to a man who's not submitted to God. Like, how?
It's not
You're
gonna
not
work.
giving me nothing to submit to.
Right.
She can. But that's a misguided woman submitting to an ungodly man though. So it could be done
But
because
I
I've
guess-
seen it.
I got you.
I just seen a video on Instagram where a girl was on top of a car. It looked like a Crown Vic.
I saw that.
And she get her arm slammed in the door,
And he
fully closed,
and he drive off.
and he drive off.
She
She
said,
ain't holler.
Yeah.
She ain't say stop, wait a minute, nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Wow.
So that was, that's that.
Well, she submitted to him, but it's not the godly
Facts.
submission.
An ungodly man.
Yeah.
Fact. That's what ungodliness look like.
Yeah.
And then that damaged her though.
Right.
Facts.
Cause she actually tried, like, but
Did she try?
Yeah, I mean,
In her eyes.
yeah, she did try. She submitted to
She
him.
got her arm slammed in the door and then screamed.
Hey, you submitted if you get your
She
arm
submitted something.
smashed in the crown bitch.
Hey, she submitted something.
Yeah, she
Facts, she did that.
She
Absolutely.
100% is. She look. she wasn't even crying when she was on the
She didn't say nothing.
No, she was just on the roof like, let's ride.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You talking about ride or die?
Fact, her arm died.
Yeah.
Run that day.
Man, and
You saw the video.
oh, it was wild.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
It was.
Burgundy car?
It was.
I don't know.
like
It
a
might have
brown,
been burgundy. It was
like
a
that.
dark color car.
It was a Crown Vic.
But what I know for sure is that door was fully closed. And her arm was in that door.
Up to her elbow.
Facts.
There's no way.
I ain't gonna say up to the elbow. I'm gonna say right before the elbow. So that had to hurt.
She ain't crying.
It wasn't no give or nothing.
Right.
But look, you familiar with UFC, right? All y'all familiar with UFC? Fact. Ultimate Fighting Championship. Yeah, like we interject the word submit with tap out. You feel me? Tapping out is
Boy, that's good, boy.
a form of weakness.
That's good.
You feel me?
Slow down, bro. That man just said we interject a form of submit to a tap out.
Fact.
You understand? So UFC, right? You get somebody hold you in a chokehold, guillotine, arm lock, whatever. They're applying as much pressure as they can, and then you tap out. That's a submission. It's called a submission.
yeah.
Yeah. That man just said, I'm sorry, go ahead, because that was real good.
Yeah, that's what so in that regard, without Christ, or without, the man being a godly man, or, a Christian man, Holy Ghost filled man, to that woman, she's tapping out to that man. And we ain't doing that. You feel me?
I feel you.
It's a form of weakness.
Wow.
That's the worst defeat you could suffer as a fighter. A tap out.
Right. Cause you just
Knock me out. Knock me out, please.
Yeah.
If I'ma lose, knock me out.
Yeah.
Don't make me tap out. Please don't make me tap out. Look, if I am in a submission, let me just pass out. Let me just pass out, and then the ref stop it. But don't make me tap though. Don't get me in the arm bar to where I have to tap or suffer a broken arm or dislocated shoulder, dislocated elbow, whatever the case may be. Right? Don't make me tap out. That's a form of weakness. That's it.
Boy, you quiet the church.
I'm just meditating. I'm thinking about
Man,
it.
bruh.
Man.
Look, so that's what's wrong with why a woman has such a issue with the word submit.
Facts.
Because in her mind, it means I'm submitting myself. I'm giving up everything I am. I'm tapping out of who I am in order to fit whatever you think that I should be, or do whatever. Look, let you take me and put me in a submission and handle me however you want to handle me. I'm giving up all that up.
That's the look without Christ.
Without Christ.
Oh, because I'm seeing her like, that don't sound
Without Christ.
Oh.
Fact. Without Christ. That's the problem. That's the why is it so hard for a woman to submit to a man?
Because it's
You
a
feel me?
wrong understanding of submission. Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
no. Without Christ,
Without Christ is the
Yeah, without Christ, I think it's
it's
forced.
there it is.
Forced.
There it is. Without Christ, I have put you in the armbar or a guillotine choke or ankle lock that you can't get out of, and you have to tap out. I'm gonna beat you into submission. That ain't Christ.
he love wrestling.
That's not Christ.
You ready to let the butt?
Yeah.
That's not Christ. Fact.
The Bible say that husbands should love their wives as Christ loved the church
Fact.
and gave himself a ransom for her.
Fact.
You feel me?
Fact.
So, am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been in this thing for a long time. So, the proving stage is gone. You know what I'm saying?
That's been gone.
Yeah. So for me, it's hand in hand. Like she understand, I understand. But for people who don't understand, like, is it because the man is not doing what he's supposed to do? Then I'm gonna answer the question.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we really want to put the issue on a woman, but it really ain't a woman issue. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you want to call yourself like a Adam or a man that's after God on heart or whatever the case may be, then you got to put yourself in a place to give that woman something to submit to.
Fact.
You feel me? Not like
And it ain't even you.
facts.
It's the God in you.
And that's what she should be looking at.
Fact.
And look, when Eve looked at Adam,
She saw Christ.
man, come on, man.
Right.
Come
She
on,
saw
bro.
let there be light.
Come on, bro.
You feel me?
She saw from the.
Facts.
You feel me?
That's what she saw.
Exactly.
You feel me? Facts.
But that testosterone and that macho always want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like a woman need to do this, a woman need to do that.
Woman, submit me now.
Go get the cave.
Go get, go cook meat now. What?
Have baby now.
Bend over now. What? Wait a minute, Caesar. This ain't what we doing here. You feel me? Yeah, that ain't what we doing.
Yeah.
Pre-Adamite, you feel me? That ain't what we doing.
Facts.
Yeah, so no, man.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, like
We
nah,
got
man.
the like right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Christianity is under such a
Attack.
like it's an assault on it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of
Everybody got AK-47.
look, a lot of it is because and it's because what we call marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
What we call relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Between a man and a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So under that umbrella, everything under that umbrella under attack. You feel me? Even the people that call themselves Christian still be on the fence sometimes, you know, because they want to be independent. Or they want to, you know what I'm saying? Like now polygamy the thing now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So
And that's when you got 17 wives.
multiple companions.
Yeah.
Look, rather I saw one. I don't know if you sent me that or not, but I saw a chick was congratulating her husband for his
Boyfriend.
boyfriend. Now,
No. She was congratulating her husband
because
for
his
him and his boyfriend was getting married.
Facts.
So she had two husbands.
Facts.
What?
Facts.
Yeah, she said she had no. She said she had a husband and a husband-in-law. What?
Don't make no sense.
Come
Facts,
on,
bro.
man.
What?
And that's the tomfoolery that we dealing with. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's what we fighting against now. So like they look at everything that we say, everything we do outdated. You know what I'm saying? Is you know, y'all going out the Bible, which you know they believe that the white man wrote the Bible anyway, put us in slavery. You know what I'm saying? But
So-
we ain't gonna go down that line.
Okay.
We're gonna stick on marriage.
Well,
I saw your face.
All right.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
your
right
face.
here.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
going
your
to
face, boy.
I got a
chill.
question. How going back to what you said earlier, you said you trying to build a tree, she trying to chop down the tree. How do you guys get on the same page of building the tree
Instead of chopping it down? That's a good question. It's a simple answer for a complex question. Christ.
well, the person that's chopping down the tree, do they even know like what they're doing is against the spouse or you know what I'm saying?
I would think so.
Like why you chopping down the tree?
That's good too. And then, man, I
It
really.
could be a tree she chopping down because it's bearing ugly fruit.
You right.
Every tree that grows don't mean the fruit is, you know.
Yeah. That's good right there. Man, that's good. Cause I was gonna say, like before you said the fruit was ugly, I was gonna say, well, and it's really split in halves, man. That one I ain't really want to even go there. But okay, before you said the tree was bearing ugly fruit, right? Is she chopping the tree down because they need firewood? You feel me?
Yeah, but she chopping the tree down that you planted though.
Facts.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So it could be
You want to know how you get on the same page.
exactly,
Right.
exactly. How you get on the same page? If I plant a tree, right?
It's communication.
It's
Because you got to communicate with each other. Baby, why you chopping down the tree? Why you growing a tree? What's
Right.
going on? It's communication.
And
To get an
We
understanding,
need this tree.
understanding to what's going on.
Facts.
I'm trying to build, you making us fall. What's going on?
Cause like he said, even though you said it was splitting hairs, it really ain't. Without understanding, you could be planting a tree, and in her mind, it's look, you trying to get fruit off the tree,
But
but
she
she
need
trying to get
firewood.
wood.
Facts.
Fact. So instead, if y'all ain't communicating, y'all ain't on the same.
It's communication.
Y'all ain't on the
So,
same
look,
road. Y'all ain't on the
let's-
same path.
Let's not even say firewood. She just trying to get wood. So she could build. Right?
I like firewood better, cause firewood mean both of y'all. Cause she could
She
build.
said-
But we ain't on the same page though. So while I'm trying to grow the tree, cause we talking about building, right?
No, we're just talking about getting on the same path of you plant a tree and then she chop the tree down. How do you get on the
Versus
same
I planted a tree and she nurtured the tree.
facts?
Facts.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so it'll go to like,
I think it kind of goes back to what Art said about like communicating.
Communicate.
yeah.
Because we,
In a
even though we
nutshell.
sitting here talking
In a
about
nutshell.
planting the tree and cutting the tree down
And why?
and being real, yeah, just take it out. And being real, like
We're gonna edit that out. Keep rolling.
and being real, and you know, like you said, planting a tree and somebody, and your girlfriend, boyfriend, one planting it, growing it, and the other one chopping it down.
Right.
Being real, you're just talking about y'all don't have no communication. It's no communication.
Exactly. Because y'all working against each other.
Exactly.
Right.
Facts.
You undoing what he doing,
Exactly.
but you might have a different reason why
Why
you're
you
doing what
undoing
you're
it?
doing.
'Cause I'm
and
cold
y'all
and I need
communicate, it don't
warmth.
make sense
Yeah.
to
I'ma
why
chop it
you
down.
doing
But
what
you
you
trying
doing.
to
You gotta be
But
on
I
When
want
he
the
decided
each
to
that
plant
gonna
the
grow
tree,
off
he
the
should have
tree.
came to her and said, "Hey, I'm gonna plant this tree. This,
and this
what it's
is
gonna-"
why. This is where it's gonna
There
be.
should have been communication from the jump.
and that's where the two become one.
Right.
Right.
You feel me?
That's the marriage.
That's it. That's the communication. That's the understanding. And it ain't always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Once again, we just witnessed an incredible wedding today. But here's the truth. The truth is, all of that was beautiful, and everything that come after that is beautiful. But it takes resiliency, it takes persistence, it takes patience in order for you to understand and really grow and know each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it took us a long time to understand. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what the purest form of marriage is me sacrificing myself for her and her sacrificing herself for me. Listen, if we both sacrificing ourselves for each other, man, you ain't gonna never lose because
Right.
you're gonna always take care of the other one. You know what I'm saying? It's when one become selfish or separate from the union that, you know what I'm saying, confusion come in. And look, and I'm talking about finances, I'm talking about sex, I'm talking about going to the store to get a loaf of bread. I don't care what it is. If the other one if you keep sacrificing, treating that person as if it was yourself, you know, sacrificing yourself to that person,
You're not gonna-
you,
yeah,
man,
you're
you ain't
gonna
gonna go
let, 'cause
wrong.
everything's
It ain't
gonna
gonna-
always-
it's impossible for it to go wrong.
Right. You give.
But
like
it gotta be both parties though.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
Because if I'm always giving and you doing what you want to do
Yeah, somebody gonna start
as a courtesy
Right.
of me giving,
Facts.
then it's an issue.
And then now you just taking advantage of me. And,
Right.
and look, and then you don't love me at that point.
Right.
You don't love me at
can't
that
love
point.
me.
No, you don't love me at that point.
You love what I do for you.
Facts.
You love my
Benefits.
sacrifices.
Come on, boy. You love the
But
benefits.
you don't love me though.
Yeah.
Facts.
You look, you might well throw the Blue Cross Blue Shield card on the table and be like, man, that's all you wanted anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you on the insurance, but I'm finna go.
I mean, that's all you wanted
Yeah,
anyway.
right.
And look, and that's why people talking about, man, look, I saw statistics say 50% of Christian marriages end in divorce. Man, that's a lie.
Fact.
That's a lie. You know how?
If it's truly Christian,
Oh,
if the Holy
Man,
Spirit
come on,
is the glue
bro.
to that relationship,
Man, come on,
to
man.
that marriage, to that
Absolutely.
union.
You know, a lot
False
of people
percentages,
think
yeah.
that once you get married, it's all uphill from there.
Oh no,
Technically, when you get married, that's when the hard part
Facts.
starts.
True.
because that's
So
when the enemy
facts.
come in.
Yeah, but again, if Christ is the glue, if the Holy Spirit is the glue that hold that union together, facts, right there. Yeah,
You okay with that?
I'm good. I just y'all ain't.
When you think
You heard that?
it ain't over, I heard that song.
Yeah. Anyway, if Christ is the glue that holds that union together, see, cause I'm in a marriage and before the marriage, I was a completely different person, and she was too, right? Went through hell, you feel me? And then on the back end of it, when we came back around and got back together after a 4-year split, right? After 4 years, man, any sane person will be like, oh yeah, it's over. Man. It's 4 years, man. You feel me? I might well give me somebody else, find it, you know what I'm saying, start a whole new family, whatever. You feel me? But when they come back around, see, cause we didn't experience what it was like without Christ, right? But when it came back around, it was the ride by God. Had to be. Ain't no other explanation for it. Got together, got married, and then from 15 to now, which was 7 years, I'd be a bold-faced lie if I could sit here and say, man, it's been hard, man. Oh, it's been so hard.
But see, you speaking on a different perspective because y'all hadn't already been through
A lot.
all of that before you arrived to that point. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Yeah.
people, the first year of a marriage is rocky. You feel what I'm saying? You make it to the second year.
Because you're trying to transition from the single life.
Exactly. And then so even though, you know what I'm saying, like you were saying, since when y'all got married, it's been good. It's because you went through all those transitions before y'all actually got married.
And go
You feel what I'm saying?
back.
Exactly.
Right.
Cause look, let's keep it what it is. Y'all was already married before y'all went and got a piece of paper. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. A marriage certificate don't mean like y'all was already joined together as like y'all had babies. You feel what I'm saying?
Fair.
Yeah, y'all was already one. Like regardless if you wanted to be or not, you was. So y'all had already went through those trials and all those mistakes and errors people make in the beginning of a relationship, especially a marriage. But a lot of marriages really, like they say, once you get past the 5th year, like you know what I'm saying, it start to get easier then because you go through them phases. You know what I'm saying, where you got to learn each other. You know. Especially when you ain't never lived in a household with that person before. You know, you ain't never woke up, you know what I'm saying?
Norm,
Facts.
like, you
So,
really, like,
look, so basically, let's say that under normal circumstances, when people get married, Christian people get married, right? Under normal circumstances, they haven't been living in the house with each other, right?
technically they have. A lot
They-
of people stay together.
But he's saying normal,
No.
Christian normal
I'm-
circumstances.
Okay, let's back it up.
Traditional, that's what you said.
Let's go.
Because nowadays,
Traditional,
you already know.
religiously,
People already stayed
right?
together before they
Pharisaical, if that's a word, right? Right, okay. Under the law. How about that?
Okay.
Alright, under the law. You haven't lived together. Look, this is this the king, whoever. I ain't gonna do it. You thought I was, didn't I? I ain't gonna do it.
Come
This
on.
the king such and such daughter, right?
Okay.
And this the son of, you know, this king from this kingdom. I don't know her. you don't know him, but we gonna join together, right? So under normal service, under the law, we haven't lived together, we ain't been shacking up, you feel me? None of that. We ain't got no kids together, none of that. So we get married, right? That first year is basically, like you said, is a whole new thing, right? I see how nasty you really is. You feel me? You don't like to clean up, you don't like to wash dishes, you let the dishes sit in the sink 2 weeks before you touch them. You feel me? All that
You
stuff.
get to see stuff you didn't see.
Yeah, you don't like to wash clothes, nothing. You don't even flush the toilet after you use it, right? Alright, so that's all that, right? And traditionally.
Tampon in the toilet.
See, you gonna make me throw up, bro. This ain't what we set out to do today.
I
ain't wanna throw up.
I thought we were talking.
Keep it real.
People,
I
I
thought
did
we were
not wanna, I ain't wanna throw up though. Right?
I thought we
I got
were
a weak
talking.
stomach, so I don't like talking about blood,
You went from WEE.
I know, right?
tampon.
Look, UFC, I'm a punch in the nose. Then I said tampon, then you want to throw up.
Look, a tampon
We
turned
weren't
me
doing
into a
that today.
fetus, you hear me? I don't wanna hear that. Let's not do that. You feel me? I done seen some things in my life, but I do not wanna see that.
I'll beat you into submission. Tampon.
Look, fat.
Being real though, honestly, like
Yeah.
really being real, I don't know not one person that didn't really live with each other before they got married.
Facts, and that's untraditionally.
Y'all don't laugh at me. When we started talking about this, I started thinking about coming to America. Eddie Murphy didn't want to marry that woman because
He didn't know
he
it.
was like, I don't know her. She doing everything I tell her to do. Like, she didn't have a sense of humor. She was trained to just do work
That-
like a dog.
That's
a
perfect.
rooster, a big
You know what I
dog.
was thinking about
And
when I
he
said
like-
what I was saying? Coming to America. I literally was. And that's it. Tradition is that. That's, if this a word, Pharisaical, right? That's Pharisaical.
Make that word up.
Hey, yeah, that's a, you might look it up and find it, you might not. But it pertains to the situation. You dig what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Without a
Right.
doubt.
All right. So that's traditional right there. I don't know you. You don't know me. But because of our families and what the law say, we gonna come together as one. When look, this a puzzle piece that don't even it can't go together. It don't.
We don't even know each other.
Facts. You feel me?
Raised to do everything I tell you to do.
Absolutely. I don't even like you.
So what-
But I gotta fix you some grits.
Watch this. Like you said,
For real,
wait a
bro.
minute. That man said, I don't even like you, but I gotta fix you some grits.
Man.
Right, every day. Yeah.
Some grits, bro.
Grits,
Every
with
day.
cheese, every day.
With cheese.
If that's what I like.
I ain't, but
So
then, but
it
I don't even
all
like
goes
you, so I
back
ain't gonna
to
put no butter
where
in the grits.
when you get married,
Alright.
everybody think it's butterflies, it's peaches and cream.
They just think it's sweet.
But when you get married, you go through trials. and
So watch this.
tribulations.
And then look.
So
Here-
how do you set up systems like within your marriage? How do you
When you say
all right,
systems
like all right, you wash the dirty dishes that's in the sink. If they've been there for 3 days
Mhm.
and you know she been working overtime, and instead of you come home saying, "Man, this dirty dishes been in the sink," you fussing. She don't submit to me. She gonna wash these dishes. How you just go bust a sub and be like, all right, she tired. She working OT.
That's how
You know.
But what if you don't got no job?
That's a sacrifice.
That's the same. It
Like, how
it
you-
don't matter.
How do you set up a system?
No,
Like,
look,
you
hold on, watch
you
it.
know,
There is no
like-
system.
I was just gonna say
There is no system.
It's almost like,
There is no
or I
system.
can't say common sense because some common sense ain't so common.
Facts.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
y'all too. For instance, when that time coming, y'all get married, blah blah blah. You know your
Speaking.
wife
And this is
being at work all day. You might have got off work early, or you could have been off. Okay, she come through the door, baby. You need something to eat. You tired? She tired. You gonna take care of her, baby. I see you tired. I know you tired. Let me fix you something to eat. Vice versa. She could have been home all day, and you come home. She gon' baby, what you need? I see you tired. But that comes with time. You know what I'm saying?
Husbands love your wives as yourself.
It's
Right.
vice versa.
You gonna feed yourself.
Facts.
That hunger pain hit
Vice
you.
Facts.
versa.
You
gonna
going to get something
Look,
to eat.
so the system, we already got the system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's already
because
established.
you got to communicate and let each other know what y'all want.
Exactly, and that's the
And
point.
God love us so much
Communication.
So it's communication.
that He embedded the system in our natural fibers. If you get hungry, you're gonna feed yourself. So treat that woman I gave you just like yourself.
You're not gonna do anything to hurt yourself at all. Period.
Unless
So you
you
don't do nothing to hurt your spouse.
And
psychotic.
and then if you that, then you're not walking with God anyway.
Anyway,
Right.
facts, because He ain't the God of confusion.
Not at all.
Right.
So if you who you supposed to be, you are not gonna do anything to that woman that you wouldn't do to yourself.
Right.
Period.
Right.
And you'll cherish her like you cherish yourself.
Absolutely.
So if you come in, if the dishes been there for 3 weeks, shame on you, bro, because you
Right.
should have cleaned them.
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying?
Obviously, she tired.
And then look,
Okay.
and then shame on you because you want to call her nasty, but you nasty too.
What if y'all got children that supposed to wash the dishes?
Man, I ain't
We
stuck no
talking
tree.
about
I ain't
husband
stuck no
and
tree.
wife.
I'm saying.
I ain't
We
stuck no
talking
tree.
about husband and wife right now. We ain't
All
talking
right,
about
we ain't talking about
I'm talking
children.
about-
Ain't no children.
Ain't no tree.
Ain't no kids involved.
kids.
All right.
You said
well,
that.
you nasty too.
You
Then.
nasty, bro.
Cause you
walk-
a 3
you walk
week
past-
dishes nasty.
Come on, then.
It's stranger things
But
in
I'm
the
gonna tell
dishwater
you,
right now.
I'm gonna tell you
Facts.
just like this though, cause you have some marriages it'll be like, you know what, we ain't gonna worry about them dishes. We'll get up and do it together tomorrow. Let them sit down.
But guess what? If that's where y'all at, then
Then
that's cool.
it's fine. It's
That's
just
fine.
still
At
the end of the day, it's still
communication.
We wash dishes on the 3rd week on the win.
Look, we
You
both
feel me?
nasty.
We nasty and we love it.
You know what I'm saying? Look, the fruit flies flying around the dish.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
gonna handle them
We
dishes.
feed the fruit fly.
I bought some paper plates. We ain't worried about that right now. We both tired. Look,
Absolutely.
if that's what we come together at, then
That's fine.
That's what you come. That's cool.
That's what y'all do.
Man,
That's y'all
cool.
relationship.
As long as you come together.
If your house stink
yeah, our house,
and we
stink.
agree on it,
Our house stinks.
our house stink then.
Our house
Don't
stink.
come over here.
Get what?
Why I gotta be stinking?
You
Like,
know talking. Watch this.
You know we
You
nasty.
go down to the interstate right now, right?
But
I'm telling you, man, it always mind boggles me, bro. You'll see a homeless dude down there walking, right?
with a healthy people,
No,
why I gotta be by animals, little
I don't know.
you had to go to the dog. You don't have to go to the dog.
They,
Look, here it'll be a homeless dude down there walking. He'll have his wife or his woman right there on his heel. They homeless together. But they together though. You feel what I'm saying? Look, cause it's because no matter the circumstances, they communicated, they came together, whether it's the worst conditions in the world, they decided that we're gonna do
Signals
this
in the
together. Come on, man. So if somebody that living on the bridge can get it right and understand that it's what we do together, then man, if you you got
What we
running
do.
water, bro.
We're in a bad
Right.
situation.
Look,
We're gonna be in a bad situation
Situation
together.
Come on, we're gonna do it together. Sickness and health. They'll do us part, man. As long as we both shall live, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. Once again, it's about sacrificing and it's communication.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? You can't come into if you coming into the marriage thinking about you, man, you need to step out because
Right.
You're not
gonna
ready
fail.
for it.
No,
You ain't ready for it.
It's gonna doom.
How is this
It's a
marriage
wrap.
beneficial to me?
Man, it's a wrap. It's
You
a wrap.
done.
And
It's
look,
over.
going back to the marriage in Genesis, when God presented Eve, or he presented Eve to Adam, right? They didn't have no problem until God told them not to eat from the tree. The devil didn't show up
Until God gave a command.
until he said, "All right, y'all together now. Don't eat from all the trees, but don't eat from this tree right here in the center of the garden." Right. So God, he presented a law, a standard. That's all it was a standard of how you should live. Right.
A type.
That's it. So when you get married, when you living for God, when you doing what you're supposed to do, then God say, "This the standard. You a man, you a woman, under my umbrella, under God. Y'all look. Y'all can do all this stuff y'all could do, except for these things. Then the enemy. That's how strife and everything comes. That's why marriage gets so hard, because the enemy come in and start to whispering like he always do, and be like, man,
And he
you were doing.
whispered.
Look,
God, really say you were gonna die, man?
you were going to the club before you got married.
Right.
Now he telling you can't go to the club no more.
Yeah.
You gonna let him talk to? Hell no, I ain't gonna let him talk to me like that.
Right.
Look, you go.
I'm going.
Boy, you gonna get sexy. You
Right.
feel me? Oh look, you were going. Hey, you were chilling with the dude with the fellas on Thursday
Y'all went
night.
to the strip club on your birthday party.
Look, Thursday night.
Well, you can't go now.
You go drink beer, chill with the dude with the fellas.
Right.
Now she's saying she wants you to watch movies, bro. She invade your space.
And you go out there on a Thursday night with your dude,
Huh?
drink a case of beer, and you
Come
get
back,
some head
You on the couch. Or
from a woman that ain't your wife.
Man,
Now,
why we had to go that far?
I know. I'm looking like, why you had to throw that in?
if we going all the way. We going all the way.
I'm gonna do what I want to do and what I want to do.
We going all the way, people. That's right.
Man.
We're going all the way. If people out there,
Right, so look,
This is-
hold on, look. So in that situation, once again, then you weren't never true to it.
I was just
I'm not talking
about to
about
say
you getting head. I'm not talking
you
about
know who
that.
the devil was in that situation?
Who?
The case of beer.
Yeah,
That
but hold
altered
on.
your thought
But
process.
listen to me though.
Right.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Nah.
Listen to me. You went all the way to that. At that moment, you never cared about her, and you weren't supposed to be married at that point.
Because the
If you got drunk at the strip club and got some head,
you shouldn't even went to the strip
It ain't
club.
got, the situation was me not wanting to do what's
When your
what we
wife or
the
y'all
standard
the
that we can put
standard.
inside the marriage. You feel
yeah,
me?
but the
Because you
devil
have to
came
leave. You
and
have to
said
leave
something.
something. When you get married, you can't do all that stuff you used to do with your buddies.
Why?
Priscilla Shry said it best. She said, when you're it's almost like when you're in a new season. It's something you just don't go to anymore. So if you're in a new place, it's something. For example, if you lost weight, let's say you was 300 pounds and you dropped down to 150. It's some places you just not gonna go no. You're not gonna go to the Chinese buffet no more because they don't even appeal to you. Your taste buds don't even like Chinese food no more. You're not gonna go to the bakery and get 2 dozen of donuts and just kill them yourself because they don't even appeal to your appetite no more. You transform, you're a new person.
Right.
So
It ain't like you can't go out anymore, but
You
you're
go
gonna
to one
distance
donut.
You gonna go
yourself
to
from
the
the
strip club.
crew you used to be with that used to go to the strip
Now you
club.
gonna-
Why would you even tempt
You
yourself?
want exactly, and let me tell you something. That one thing I can say is everybody got a weakness,
Right.
and that's how the devil get in with your weaknesses. So
But in the case, and if I'm going to like
You are.
digging too deep, know what I'm saying? In the case of Adam and Eve, they ain't know nothing about none of that.
About
The
none
devil
of that.
introduced them to.
they ain't know nothing about another
I mean, you
way.
could even think about David and Bathsheba. David had a job to do. They were supposed to be on the fields with his men, but instead he was up, chilling.
Somewhere he was supposed
somewhere
to
he
be.
wasn't supposed to be.
Facts.
Then some caught his game.
Facts.
So it's
Facts.
almost like if
He
you
was
focus on
somewhere.
person,
So he broke the
he
standard.
broke the standard. He broke protocol. He was supposed to be fighting with the men.
Absolutely.
And instead, he over there looking at you right.
Look, Adam
And Eve broke the standard.
She broke
Yeah,
the
he broke the
standard.
standard.
Right. Okay.
So look, when he went and got Bill, it got the head was a
Was a result.
yeah, that was a result of breaking the standard.
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying? Because the standard was, I sacrifice myself for you. You sacrifice yourself for me. Like we under a new covenant now. I ain't by myself no more. Now I got to worry about what you say. I got to worry about your feelings. I got to worry about what I'm saying, how you respond to things. Like same vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So the standard was, look, okay, I'm sorry, baby. You want to watch a movie on Thursday
We
night?
had plans to
I
watch
could.
movies.
Look,
and
I got to sacrifice them. You know what I'm saying? Cause watch this. Cause I want to watch a movie.
But
Priority.
You feel me?
because I want to watch a
'Cause
movie.
I wanna
I want to
Because
watch
she
a
is-
movie.
Man,
Not
come
because
on
she
now.
want to watch a movie, because
Fact.
I want to watch a
Cause
movie.
I want to watch a
You,
movie.
me, I'm you. Fact.
Right.
We won.
Fact.
Absolutely.
And I promise you You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the happy wife, happy life, and all that crap.
Right,
I believe.
'cause I gotta be happy too.
Man,
Happy us,
happy us.
happy trust. Happy us, happy bus. You feel me? I don't know.
For
Yeah.
real, but
Happy us, no lust. How about that?
come on, bro.
Right, yeah.
But
Okay.
it take two. You know what I'm saying? And all things, and it ain't 50-50. It's 100-100.
Mm-hmm.
It take all of me
Yeah, all of you.
and all of her, bro, to make this thing be what it's supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that's like, that's why I like a lot of marriages struggle because the focus, cause we selfish. You know what I'm saying? We selfish and we always looking at what I'm not getting or what's being done to me. You know what I'm saying? And not really looking at the relationship as a covenant thing, that what I do affects her and what she do affects me. You know what I'm saying?
Or what I do affects me.
Facts.
Because it's all one.
Because it's gonna affect you.
Fact. It's all one.
Facts. The Bible say, man, you might well a woman scorned, boy, you might well go on the roof. You hear me?
And jump.
Ain't no peace.
But,
Ain't no peace. Ain't no peace.
but,
But I remember, like, before we really got what we had, well, you know what I'm saying? I came home one night, I'm talking about Cootie Brown drunk. Boy, I'm talking about,
I know Cootie.
you know Cootie?
I know Cootie, bro.
Boy, I heard Cootie was ugly, but I ain't.
He a bad dude.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
He a bad dude.
Is
now.
he bad?
He bad.
He gotta be bad because he stay drunk.
Fact. Like he don't care about nothing.
I don't know.
You know,
Anyway,
you know they say here, they know. They know.
I ain't talking today.
Yeah, they know though.
Look,
They said
I came home drunk.
Right.
Yes, boy, you hear me?
You some stuff when they go back and forth like that.
No. He said, who Cootie Brown?
Then you know when they go back and forth like that,
Man,
they been
everybody
in a
know
little zone.
Cootie. Everybody know Cootie Brown, man.
Right.
I'm thinking y'all talking
Everybody
about
know
drunk as
Cootie Brown, man.
So you
You
drunk.
know Cootie Brown.
Everybody know Cootie Brown.
Fact. If
You know-
you don't know, you
That
ask
means
you
you
that.
just drunk,
You know.
right? You just slap drunk.
Cootie Brown stay drunk.
Right.
Anyway,
And
I came home, Cootie dropped me off, alright?
Right.
Walk up, you know what I'm saying? We were living in an apartment.
wait a minute, don't say cootie because it's like a woman drop you
Cootie
off.
Brown.
You say
Cootie
cootie drop
Brown.
me because I'm like cootie drop you off.
See that? You know what I'm saying? You better
Just like that.
You can't say
better be
cootie
careful.
because you say cootie drop you off.
This
Then
is
you
a
say
Holy
cootie
Spirit
drop you
filled
off.
production right here.
Cootie Brown. I came home drunk. Okay.
Okay, well say you came home drunk.
It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
Used to describe somebody
Being drunk.
There you go.
See? That's your sister right there.
That is my
He's a
sister.
words person.
That is my sister.
Right?
That is my
Definition. If you talking to him,
You better know
you
the
better
definition.
say what you saying.
You better know
You
it.
better mean what you saying.
You better know it.
That's your sister.
Yeah,
Right.
I look.
You
because look, wait a minute. Now you said this.
You said.
Look, and then I'm like, wait a minute. What the definition of this word says?
Right.
So either use the word in the context or switch the word.
Don't
In
even
other words,
say the
they
word.
came home. He came home.
Anyway, I came home
Really
drunk.
drunk.
Look,
Really drunk.
I sat on the sofa because I knew she was pissed. I knew she was mad. So I'm like, I ain't going in there messing with that pit bull right now. I'm going to just sit right here because I barely made it up these stairs. So I'm going to sit right here and just do my thing. Man, when I closed my eyes, the next thing I knew, she had a squirt bottle. So she had
I had a squirt ball. I had a cup. I drenched you with water. And every time he shut his eyes, I drenched him with water.
Do you know how mad I was?
You couldn't even enjoy the room spin.
It wasn't even, there was no, enjoyment was not even, you talking
I
about
would not
nowhere
let him
near
go to
vocabulary,
sleep.
bro.
You gonna get drunk and think you coming home to go to sleep.
Listen to me. Every time I dozed my eyes, I was gone, I was drunk.
Fact.
When I closed my eyes, she doused me in the face with water. Every time.
No.
I started crying. I'm like, I'm gonna get up from here. I'm gonna get you.
All he could do was sit there.
Because I wasn't finna get nothing but get up and fall on the floor.
Oh, boy.
But that never happened.
Baby,
But it
baby.
never happened again.
When the last time I did that? Yeah, Robert ain't come home no more like that. That was a learned situation. But you know what? I could have been defiant. I could have been like, I don't care how she feels.
I don't care how much water she poured.
Man, look, go get a bucket. I'm come on drunk that week. No, but I knew what we had was special.
Yeah.
I knew it was something, you know what I'm saying? It was something to it. Not knowing that it was what God was gonna make it be right now. You know what I'm saying? I just knew it was something now. So I made the conscious decision. Listen, I hurt her when I came home drunk like that.
Right.
And look, because in her mind, it ain't no telling where I been. It ain't no telling what I done did. She probably thought I wasn't coming home. Could have gotten the record, anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I hurt me.
Facts.
You feel me? And I shouldn't be hurting me. I shouldn't be doing that. So I decided, man, I can't do that no more. I can't put her through that, and I surely ain't finna get no water doused in my face no more.
And the brother who dropped you out was drunk too.
And I'm telling you, man, don't ever talk to Cooter Brown no more.
He ain't right.
He ain't got no love for you.
He don't care about himself.
I don't care about him.
But I ain't married to him.
Huh?
I ain't married to him.
I ain't married to him either.
Okay, can we leave Cooter Brown where Cooter Brown is?
Cooter Brown ain't got no cooter.
He don't. He'll get you some.
Yeah.
You know what? Can we move along?
Don't talk to Cooter Brown.
That's the goal of it all, right
Yeah,
there.
don't know him. Don't know that man. Don't know that dude. You see how you got me? I got water doused in my face.
That way, yeah.
I literally cried. I was crying.
As mom said, I don't know if I'm Adam.
All right then. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Facts.
All good, man.
Facts. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, I think we did enough. You good?
I think that was good.
Yeah. All hearts and minds are clear.
I just say,
You know, he did say he wanted to do the box on the side if he wanted to do that. If that's what we're led to.
Yeah.
I mean, he ain't gotta be televised,
Yeah. That's what's up.
specialized,
For sure.
you know.
You know, we'll make that happen. We'll do that.
Yeah, man.
Cause we're gonna do this anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulate the whites
Congratulations
again.
Congratulations.
to the white,
Come on.
the powerful man of God.
Facts.
Huh? I'm talking
Absolutely.
about setting the standard. Huh?
Absolutely setting the standard.
Setting the standard.
Facts.
Setting the standard. And congratulations to his wife, my beautiful sister.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Our beautiful sister.
Who's setting the standard.
Our.
Amen.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? My beautiful sister.
Our.
Okay, there you go.
My beautiful sister.
Oh, now you gonna take her out of it?
Our beautiful sister.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going. Don't.
Okay.
All right. What we doing? We doing this?
Her beautiful sister.
We doing this?
Her beautiful sister.
We doing this? It's a joke. It's a joke.
The Sanders' beautiful sister.
Fact.
Come on.
We'll say that.
That's it.
Robert Sanders Senior's children sister.
You put it there.
Okay.
Let's kill it.
Right? You put it there.
Fact. And yes,
For sure.
kings and queens.
For sure.
You feel me?
Hey, this was good, man.
Hello.
We thank God for it. You feel me?
Close it out.
For sure.
That's right.
For sure. We hey, no. Revolution Revive.
Fact. Boy, that's funny. Anyway, I'll tell you out the camera what with this. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. July 26th, man. It's the 24th right now. We got 2 days, if I'm counting correctly. 24, 25, 26.
You got that.
Fact, I got that. Revolution Revive, man, July 26th, featuring Whitney Hall, man, right here. You know, that's my wife. You know what I'm saying? We're doing what we're doing, how we're doing, and what we're doing it for God. In Jesus' name. You know, sacrifice a pack of switches, hashtag sacrifice a pack of switches, man. You feel me? I got a video on there explaining everything. We ain't gonna go into right now. We're trying to wrap up. But cop that, man. We'll be worldwide on the 26th. get it wherever you get your music from. Wherever you get it from, we everywhere. You dig what I'm saying? And it's like that. And we out of here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is.
Revolution revive. Jesus Christ the Messiah. Lazarus rise up. The dead in Christ they must rise up.
This is the revival. We've been on a down spiral, destroying everything with a touch. Tornado, F5 and look. C9, it's time to shake the world up. Tectonic plates, that's an earthquake. Stand tall in the faith and move that mountain out your way. Look.